Hello everyone, welcome back to Know What You Like, Lucia here. Today on the channel we are going to start Abbott Elementary. Gonna be honest with y'all, recently there was a poll and this show was on it, but it did not win. It happens, but I still want to watch it, so we're gonna react to it. Well, I'm gonna react to it. And how this particular show is gonna work is that season 1, I'm going to watch it all. It's going to be released weekly, one episode a week on Patreon under the $5 tier. And then once season 1 is done, it's going to start happening or going to YouTube. And then once that's done, or when I'm done with season 1 on Patreon, I'm going to start season 2. By that point in time, I may or may not catch up with season 2. I'm not quite sure. I believe season 2 has started. Don't quote me. I'll check right now, actually. Nope, not yet, so I might catch up. But that's the plan. Patreon exclusively until it's done on Patreon, and then YouTube it'll hit the airwaves of YouTube, whatever, on Patreon, YouTube, $5 tier. I don't do this for every show, but I know how beloved this show is. I know it won Emmys, some of the actresses won Emmys, and freaking fantastic. I'm also going to be doing a uncut for this as well. As long as nothing, memory doesn't get used up or something. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't seen a lot of docu-style series, comedies. I've never seen The Office. I've never seen Community. I've never seen Parks and Rec. So I'm excited. There's not that many episodes. The episodes aren't long, and I hear this one's really fun. And let's get to it. So for the uncut, there will be a timer, a countdown, multiple ways for you to sync up your copy. So just a heads up on that. And we'll get started right now.
Brittany, my favorite movie.
Look at the little girl's face.
Gangster, and my favorite character is Frank Lucas. Okay, that is a great sentence, and I will be having a third talk with your mom about what you're watching at home.
No wonder she had that face.
Andrew hit me.
He lying.
Andrew, 4. I'm Janine Teagues. I've been teaching 2nd grade here at Abbott Elementary for a year now. 8.
Bless your heart.
9. As a product of the Philadelphia school system, I'm proud to
Never
say
been.
I survived and now teach here today. It's an old book, so here's where I
It's
take
an old.
the others.
Oh.
The main problem in the school district is, no money.
Funding. Yeah.
The city says there isn't any, but they're doing a multi-million-dollar renovation to the Eagle Stadium down the street from here. But
That's
we
fucked.
just make do. We younger teachers are still getting the hang of it. If we don't
That teacher wasn't even looking.
Look, I know this school is rough, but I became a teacher to make sure students come out alive. Jamal,
Oh my gosh.
I
Tackle
have
him.
to go and the toilets don't work.
And the rug
Aw.
was plan B. For primary classes,
Yo, rugs
we
are
want the
expensive.
common space for the kids. It's like
Rugs
a
are
Xanax.
expensive.
It's a huge Xanax for kids to sit on.
I can respect it. They don't call her by her
Miss
first
Howard,
name.
You remind me so much of my favorite teacher from the 3rd grade, Miss Elliott. She was well-dressed, good with kids, a wizard with a glue gun.
Thank you, Janine. That is very kind
Yeah,
of you.
I wanted to be just
She's like, I don't wanna hear it.
actually. I was obsessed with her. She wrote in my report card note, needs friends her own age, a bit clingy. She was a hoot. Anyway, hey, did you get my email about the 2 of us hanging together after school? Or
No,
got
it
Janine,
must have
Janine.
gone to spam.
it's so crazy when my emails do that with you and nobody else.
Ah, class.
Read the
Turn
room.
around. Bye, Mom. I'm sorry, Miss Howard. Bye, Miss Howard.
Mom.
Hey, Melissa, can you please tell Ta-Nehisi quotes here that white boy is a term of endearment from the corner store people?
For Zach Ertz, yeah. For him, it's an insult. Melissa?
Well, I didn't give no last names.
Chimenti, 2nd grade teacher. What's half of 100? Okay, you guys working with the cops because you got to tell me.
I need a new rug.
Isn't that a
Mine's
stereotype?
officially done.
What y'all think about this little film crew I brought in here?
Distracting, makes our jobs harder.
But exciting. We about to
I'm
be
glad
on
that they
TV.
acknowledge them.
Because they are covering underfunded, poorly managed public schools in America.
No pressure. Barb. Look at Mel Gibson, still thriving. Daddy's home too. Hilarious.
Ava's our principal. She has a unique take on her job.
Hey, I
Bad
went to an
job. Which unique possession
underprivileged
battered her job.
elementary. David Robinson came
No,
to
never
our
been there.
school to
The kids
read
are
with
crazy.
us because
One
we
of
were
them told me
underprivileged.
my six this morning. I don't know what that means.
Down. They're
She had
just
the other third
kids.
one.
And besides, AIDS costs money, and we don't have that. What is your secret, Barb?
Knowing there's not much you can do, Ava.
So
Oh
understanding.
shit!
Be like Miss Howard, people.
She had her Eagles shirt on.
But I'm not
Go
the
team!
Oh, you know, a little support might help make things happen, ladies.
My support was going to do about as much as that 5-year-old bra you've got on right there.
Hey, it's not
Wow,
impossible
bruh.
to get things. Melissa asked
Bras
to
are
bring new toy
expensive.
cash registers
Or at least
to
the
her
good
classroom
ones
and got
are.
'em.
Yeah, those aren't toys. I know a guy who worked at Walmart demolition. I got a guy for everything. I know a guy right now working the stadium build.
Why does Jacob here need a smoking break every 5 minutes?
I switched to an herbal vape.
And why can't any of you stick it out longer than 2 years? More turnovers than a bakery.
She said yellow ain't tough.
Ouch.
Miss Schwartz just kicked John, and everyone's in the hallway going crazy.
Wait, what?
All right. He hit me first. Liar. I'm the liar. I'm the liar.
I wonder if she tried counting.
She's like,
You just don't kick a kid.
There was the bet. You didn't do that.
Okay. So,
there was a bet?
Miss Schwartz was out of line and clearly didn't know how to handle her class.
You hired her.
And fired her. They give me a lot of power around here. It's crazy. In the meantime,
Oh gosh.
Mr. Johnson will be watching her
Power.
class.
Where's the
Mr.
rugs?
Johnson, the janitor?
Oh.
That's who runs the world, kids.
Ava, this is not handled. There is a
Yeah.
custodian who voted for Kanye teaching social studies right now.
Oh my
we
God.
need help. Look, I know we don't have any money.
Okay, all right. I'll make a small emergency budget request to the district, and you guys can get pencils and hire aides or whatever else you need.
A rug.
So even rugs?
Sure. Just email a request.
The thing is unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to buy it yourself.
Okay.
I'm stopping here because I need a job until I can become principal. It's what I studied for. I actually interviewed here and got it, but then, I don't know, something happened.
I go to the same church as the superintendent. Called him chief
Oh.
for the deaconess. I need
Oh,
a job.
bruh.
Is yours
Bruh. No wonder.
Try prescription rugs. Hey, I'll be back for her, and I have some spare clothes for him in my room. I will get him changed and then send him back to you. All right?
He actually does care.
What was your name?
Oh, silly me. I'm Janine. So nice to meet you. Oh, sorry, P. Make a wish. Okay. Welcome to our school.
Thanks.
It's okay. Everyone.
He's probably like, oh, fresh
That was
fresh air.
disgusting, but she seems nice.
Ava.
Janine, we are not getting new rugs. We are not getting anything.
Barbara.
I don't think so either.
Have some faith. Ava literally said she'll get us whatever we need.
Janine, I have been working in the Philadelphia school district for 20 years, and
Yeah.
Ava is just the latest in a long line of people who do absolutely nothing. Just do your job.
Isn't that
It's
sad
me
though?
doing my job. I think the job
Like she was probably her at one
And I
point.
think the job is working with what you've got so you don't get let down.
You're so lovely.
It's a whole thing happening there.
We could have got rugs. But then I thought, no, we need something more immediate.
Oh God.
No, the rugs are immediate. They're like instant Xanax for kids. I explained it all in my email.
Girl, who told you to send an email?
You
You
did.
did.
Anyway, I always feel better when I get my hair done. Thus, I do better work, like I'm doing now. You know, fix the outside. Inside takes care of itself.
That's not. Oh God, no.
Thank God for the school district, because they gave us $3,000 and I had to spend all of it.
You spent
Oh.
all of the money on this?
Rush job. Can you believe it's quality?
How's that optimism taste?
Oh my God. I would. You know what I would do?
Ridiculous. She has gone too far. Somebody
Egg it.
needs to do something.
Yes, yes.
Well, I emailed the superintendent and told him everything that Ava has done today. No way she doesn't get fired.
Oh, for the love of God.
What?
There's.
Superintendent never sees our emails. He has them bounced back to the person in charge of where they came from.
Wait, I'm sorry.
She-
Person in charge? Means
Ava.
the emails go back to...
Teachers,
Yes.
you're pushy, squeaky, and annoying. Excuse me?
That's just.
No, it's not bad. No, we're sharing with the goal of making us all better. Constructive. Hershey Kiss, why don't you try? Start with Janine.
Hershey Kiss.
You're right. It should be someone who knows her better. Jacob, Barbara, Sheena.
God,
Remember when we talked
Ava.
about-
I just want to
What was
hit
the thing
you.
that you wish was different about Miss Teagues?
This is coercion.
Okay.
Not a compelling speaker.
Oh
Charisma
God.
vacuum, am I right?
You know what, Ava? Janine is a lot of things. Naive, bit clingy, too cheerful.
Oh, this is good stuff. Let me call her back in.
But she is also right. You know, actually
Yeah.
wanting to help the children at this school shouldn't be a bad thing.
How you?
Mm.
You
Where's
got
everybody
her
going?
against
Could
you.
check on
Everyone's
Janine. We'll
against
eat
you.
lunch after I check on Janine.
That's me.
Every single one, Amir comes and naps on the rug.
It sure ain't the money.
I can make more work in the street. Easy. Look, we do this
He's like, I
because
could.
we're supposed to.
You want to know my secret? Do everything you can for your kids.
You probably have to buy it yourself.
Hey, I suggest we put our money together and buy Janine the rug. Steal a rug.
Not me, but I know a guy who knows a guy.
It's gonna be an Eagles.
Way ahead of you.
It's gonna be an Eagles.
I might have to bake a ziti.
When the system isn't against you.
Well, thank you. Just a day in the life of being a teacher here. You get used to it.
Ain't that smell in the walls?
Oh, no, you're never going to get used to that.
Okay.
So.
Stick around for a little while. You know, for the kids.
Ah, it's not gonna do it.
I can get this job done.
It's gonna be tough though.
Step 3, you flush the toilet to empty the tank. Now you're all set to go. Now remember, you gotta
Your phone's gonna fall in. No, no, no. Ah, even worse.
But money would still be nice, though.
Yep.
Delicious.
Well, okay. That was the first episode of season 1 of Abbott Elementary. We have our main character, Janine. I don't remember her last name, but Janine, she's a teacher of 2nd grade, I think. She works at an underprivileged school in terms of not great funding in Philadelphia, very close to the Eagles' new stadium. I personally, from kindergarten to 5th grade, I transferred in the middle of 5th grade to another school. But kinder to 5th grade, I lived in, well, I'm from Texas, but I lived in a part of San Antonio, Texas. I don't live there now. Where it was, you know, the projects, if you will. It was. And so our school was very much understaffed, didn't have a lot of funding. I even said in the reaction, you know, David Robinson, he was a player for the San Antonio Spurs. He came to our school because we were, you know, as to like read with us as a class. And good thing I was really good, like my parents were good friends with teachers, and that I was a really good student. And I was actually picked as one of the students to actually read with him. And I was quoted in the newspaper, he's taller than my dad, sort of thing. So I get it, you know. We didn't have money for school uniforms. Sometimes we would have to get uniforms from the school of people who had extra clothes, you know, that were donated to the school. So the school didn't have a lot of money, and we didn't have a lot of money as a family, and so I get it. Teachers then and now a lot of times have to pull their resources either together or individually as their own bank, if you will. And unless the school is really good, like a magnet school, or like really good for a D1 athletic school for, you know, what is it called? Just say for athletes, for sports, funding might not even go your way. Even if it's a D1 school, you know. District 1 school. So I get it. I really do like it. We were establishing our characters pretty early on. We have this different dynamic. Ava, oh man, I don't like her at all. Hopefully, she'll have like a turning point at some point. This is obviously only the first episode, but yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. Yeah. I'll see y'all next time for episode 2. So bye.